Oh, you got subjects?
Yeah, we talking. We just having topics. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Are you gonna point at us when it's time for us, or we just going
to speak?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone should be able to read the room if someone's going to talk or interject.
I have a cordial conversation. All right,
yeah,
cool.
You know what I'm saying? I think that would it would be possible, according to these gentlemen I have sitting with me. I can't control your actions or nothing like that, but as you've all known before, this is a open forum.
Do I need to go put my 38 in the car?
Got your gun with you?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I'm fucking with y'all.
Nah.
Why don't you feel safe?
That's you never know what might happen. You might need to give it to somebody else who doesn't feel right. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Ain't the only thing I'm gonna pull out if it don't feel right is my car keys.
It's gonna be a Bonnie Fife joint. No bullets in that bitch.
I will leave.
You're gonna get a Bonnie Fife. Here you go. Ain't no bullets.
I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna get up and hobble about it.
Smoke
I'll hug you.
Fuck all that. No, you will not.
Oh, you think?
Nah, bruh.
Why not?
We not doing none of that.
Why?
It's all fun and games
until it's time to hug.
Nah, come on. I ain't hugging nobody.
Man, that's your problem.
I know. I'm shocked.
You don't need to be. You can dull sometimes.
Nah, bruh. Wow. This would be a job like messed up situation because I ain't
hugging.
Nah, because I'm in a corner and I got a bum hip. So it would be really...
You can't really escape the love.
It'd be really difficult.
I got a
Why are you so loud?
I got a
When have I not been loud, bro?
It'd be really difficult to fight all three of y'all.
I'm sick of that.
I'm
like,
not gonna put my hands on it.
Good. You can put your hands on one of them.
I'm just saying, like, I never understood why somebody would yell.
25 plus years, man.
No.
I've never whispered.
What I'm saying is...
I've never whispered in 25 years of our friendship.
When they're literally 4 foot away from the
I don't yell.
Point across.
I don't yell.
But a little bit of...
assertive?
Yeah, and some heightened emphasis.
Sounds like you guys got some real strong calf muscles, the way you guys jump into conclusions here. I am not. Okay? I am not trying to get my point across when I yell, because I'm not yelling.
Do random people come up to your shirt and strike magic?
What? What?
Hell no.
Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be one of them type of shows.
No.
I just noticed the red. I'm just like, MacBook?
Oh shit! What cell block prison are you auditioning for today?
Go ahead.
You just keep your bandana that tight around that bullet ass head of yours. Is the show started? Oh, bitch!
My bad. I forgot.
That was a flex. I wish everybody could have seen. Right?
Yeah,
that was a good flex.
All
that was
the
a good flex. That was. Yeah, because it's like his hairline intact.
Nah.
Hairline? What's that?
Hey, congratulations, man. I heard the show was great you did. Multi-talented brother.
Oh, yeah. Boogie was there, man. I didn't even know he was going to be there.
Who?
Boogie.
Oh, I thought you said Boogie.
My brother, Dwayne Watts, multi-talented brother who always finds a way to set himself apart from everybody and display his natural born gifts. He's so talented. He taught his front two teeth how to social distance. That shit is dope. That is in 2020.
Shots.
First hollow tip.
Jesus Christ. And I was about to cry because of that whole opening introduction.
I got
you feel
water.
me?
I can't even say I'm going to sip this tea. I'm going to drink this Amsterdam.
Bruh, like I was feeling good about that intro and he successfully... Did I teach a class on socially distancing my teeth?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
There's a lot of people out there that follow your practices.
Hey, I feel you, bro. I like to lead.
A revolutionary.
I don't teach. I lead by example.
Mm-hmm.
I had a conversation the other day. Somebody was asking me, like, you know, would I get Invisalign or some shit like that? And I was like, I'm a big
plastic in the world.
That part, like with fabrics to shirts with you. But they was asking me should I get the Invisalign or whatever, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I probably wouldn't now because I'm so used to the gap, and I done made it work for me. But if I did have my teeth closed together, oh my God, you think I'm a problem now, boy? I'll be a walking platform for that whole company, Slim. I'll be sitting there. Well, you got these bad boys straight?
No, won't you do that as a commercial and get paid for it?
Yeah, but they got to notice me first. So I'm building it up so they can. I probably like.
You ain't even got to wait a month.
Recognize before they can watch your.
Not necessarily. I mean, there's definitely like if I really wanted to get that attention, I can just blog the whole thing. Like for example, like I can just go say fuck it, I'll get that Invisalign jumps and I'll video record my journey and upload it and see how many hits the jump get. Make sure it's entertaining, but yeah, talk my shit the whole time. And then when it start getting straight, get more ignorant. And once these Jones come back together like they supposed to, you think I'm
as they say, money enhance your bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be enhanced to the 10th.
Yeah,
and I'm broke, and it's already at motherfucking 1,000. You feel what I'm saying? I'm broke, and it's at 1,000, nigga. Wait till I hit, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Land of Legend, aka Big T, and this is another installment of the I Can't Make This Up.
Kitland Sasquatch.
People who tuned in before, that is comedian Dwayne Watts throwing shots at me. And in impeccable fashion, without a doubt, one of the most humorous people I have in my circle that comes out of nowhere with the jab and the relief at the end. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna stab me in the back, but he got a Band-Aid for you right at the end of that. Like,
and would tap your shoulder and say, there. What have we learned?
Also have in the studio with me today, Chef and Tupac. Patrick, doing his thing, speaking his wisdom, and bringing a little levity to any situation he's in, and a little creativity on top of that. And my first guest that a lot of you remember, and he hopes you don't.
Exactly.
My brother Kevin, he's in the studios with us today, and we're not interviewing anyone. We just we talking topics here.
See, the beautiful thing about this whole situation is I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of talent. I got a podcaster, a comedian, a chef, and then there's just me.
Here this guy go.
I'm around all these superstars,
sick of that shit.
man.
You the smartest motherfucker in the room.
But did I not say I got 3 millionaires in the group? Well, two.
Basically, what he's saying is he ain't worried about nothing.
Millionaire.
I'm gonna get $1 million off of them.
Top flight chef.
So guess what? It's $3 million.
I got my money on him. He'll be. What's the little white dude name? The one who always be cussing people out on this chef.
Ramsey.
Ramsey?
Yeah. He gonna crush Ramsey.
He gonna physically too, because I don't see him getting on the show and then not crushing him. Like I don't see you not just hitting that nigga at one point. He be like, this flambe with some flam flip.
I'm gonna blow the finger up like.
And then,
that's why I can't be famous.
And then you just slap him and be like, seat pleasant. Like,
Brick Street, bitch.
Seat pleasant. Don't even like what? What's that mean? Seat pleasant.
I heard somebody quit and won't even think twice about it. They gonna be like, I didn't know you was that mad. I've been mad since yesterday. I was in here. You feel me? Like that's who I am. Let's just pray you don't find that out after waking up. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
That's just me. So
get hit with the throat and pancake slap.
Throat and pancake slap. The throat and pancake slap.
That works, man.
Throat and pancakes.
You don't want that works, nigga. I'm telling you.
Throat and pancakes, cuz. Hey, that's a little inside for the people. That's definitely an inside joke, but it was a true story. But he should have got some throat and pancakes after that. That's
I wish that reference was said by a nigga with an inside voice. Goddamn.
Bruh, I don't have one. You should have did this on the outside. I'm not about to change who I am now. See, in my journey.
I'm so glad I
Preach.
In my journey, I have realized that I am who I am. And I have to embrace that. I'm not going to lower my vibration so you can try to figure me out. Pew. That felt good. I don't mean it, but that felt good.
Mike, I see you. Hey, you want some water, bro?
I do.
I got you.
Don't give his ass shit. Let him tone down a little bit. Look.
Nah, if you don't give him water, he just gonna have a loud, dry voice.
He's gonna bring up H2O references. He's gonna put hydrogen in the joke.
Bobby Boucher in the building.
That's all I want. I just want some high quality H2O. That's all I want. Some high quality H2O, Tammy. Thank you.
I boil this water at a perfect 122 degrees. You know, just
Thank you. You notice that when you throw water, it shakes the molecules up and diverse crisp bubbles when you pop the top off. It makes it more refreshing.
Could you spell molecules?
Say what now?
Could you spell molecules?
Molecules. MALLQ. No, take the Q out. I apologize. KULES. Molecules.
County Public Schools.
Institutions of
Oh my God, this water is good though. Jesus Christ, it's got ice in it.
oh shit.
You know what?
Mine ain't had no ice.
Like, bro, yours ain't had no ice.
You special.
I am, bro.
Traded in, Pat?
Hell no, that's perfect for me.
Okay.
No bad. Shot of water,
It's like
shot
I'm
of
swallowing icebergs.
shot of water, shot of Amsterdam. I'm good.
You just said that.
Perfect
Yeah,
balance.
you real live just said that. That's live.
I'm a
That's
Gemini.
definitely
Oh, I'm
going
just
out.
mad, but it's on tape. You gonna edit this, right?
Nigga said he's swallowing.
Ice cubes.
Ice cube.
No, yes.
Man, oh man.
How y'all been, man? How the new year treating y'all, man? We the first month in. How y'all feel about it?
Sean is just 2020 with a bad wig on. That's it.
You think so?
Some parts of it. It's all continuity at this particular point. I mean, the world shifted. It'll be a year ago in 2 months, right?
Yeah.
And everything really shut down about 2 months ago. So it's like we've all had no choice but to adapt. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody's used to just chilling now.
Yeah.
Going nowhere, and if we go somewhere, it's monitored. You know what I mean? It's very safe. Like even with this situation right now, you know what I mean? Technically, we ain't really socially distanced, but I mean, so now you see who you trust and who you don't trust.
But and that's and that's saying right.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I got cursed out maybe 3 weeks ago by a cousin of mine because she got married in Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
and then she had a reception. She had like 80-something people there. But on top of the band and the service, it was like 120-something people.
They wide open in Vegas?
No, she was here.
Oh.
And she wanted the family to come. And I'm like, when she told me how many people she had, I was like, ugh. Nah.
Yeah, the numbers don't add up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know what I'm saying? I could deal with, you know what I'm saying? I'm around my brother frequently. You know what I'm saying? Slow, I ain't seen Slow, but I can trust him. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a family he got to go home to. You know? And that's the same with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm like, you know, it's a trust factor with this. You know, and I'm not about to put myself in jeopardy because it's popping up like people catching in they home quarantine and all that, and with these vaccines and this and the other. So my cousin was like, oh, I don't fuck with the family no more on both sides because y'all ain't come. I'm like, look, okay, feel how you want to feel, you know, because if we all would have came and been in there with no mask on and this is and the other party, and then I don't know what the band been, I don't know what the service been, I don't know what nobody been.
Right.
Oh, we doing temperature checks and everybody wearing masks. But every video I seen, ain't nobody had no mask on. I'm not going through that.
I feel you. And see, with me working the night job that I work up at a Laurel Hospital. That's an all COVID hospital. Like it's no gunshots, no coughs, no flu. It's all COVID. So I actually see the realities of this disease every day I go to work. Like I'm in the warehouse, so I ain't really got to deal with the customers or go into not the customers, but the patients. Same difference. But going to a room, it's a business at the end of the day, but going to the room and talk to them and like the nurses is like, it's a risk, man. I done seen some bodies now. Like
So-
working there, I done seen some bodies. So I know that the junk real.
So you could probably turn a leaf for me right now
I'm listening.
because how you feel about the vaccine?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take it.
Mhm.
But I'm not the guy that go get it once everybody else do. Like I'll do it with tennis shoes, but video games and vaccines is the only thing I'll wait a couple months for. before I go get the jump because I got to see what the first
Well,
trial look like. You know what I'm saying? I got to see what it look like with multiple people getting their 2 shots and making sure they don't look like Thriller zombies.
my
You know what I'm saying?
my godmother is an RN, and she said that we should wait
Mm-hmm.
until they vet it properly.
Then, and
Exactly.
I heard a couple of people say that because they were saying like Johnson & Johnson, their vaccine is like 67%.
80%, 87 as of 2 days ago.
It bumped. But what they were saying was the most that they distribute in Africa and South America was like 67%
Mhm.
effective.
Right.
And some here. But then you got Pfizer and Moderna, they almost to 100%, 97 to 94% or something like that.
COVID didn't hit Africa.
And that's my thing.
Yeah, that's just a perfect spot to test some
Yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying?
And people-
Best way to get rid of some
I
black
mean-
people too.
Hey, hey,
Best way to get rid of some black people if you want to talk about
that one.
Yes, indeed.
Hey,
Yes, indeed.
black
That's
and-
really what
black,
it is.
Black and brown.
Johnson & Johnson giving out vaccines to Africa and South America, huh?
hmm
Interesting.
But you know who ain't had not one trace of COVID this whole time?
Mm.
North Korea.
Yep.
They just been in that joint chilling. Chilling. Not one.
They seem to make quarantine a lifestyle anyway due to
Isolation throughout the world. But yeah, but it's just funny to me. It's weird. It's weird to me because it says metaphorically, the more closed off you are, the safer you are.
Yeah.
You feel me? And if you trying to be united in general, then y'all should have got the disease too. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Now that's selfish. You know what I'm saying? Selfish as hell. But at the end of the day, why they ain't got the cooties? And you know why? Because they minded they damn business this whole round.
Don't you think it make more sense that everyone should get it so we can all build the immunities and fight?
Herd immunity, I mean, that's... Look,
Like when influenza first hit the wave, it took out a gang of people originally.
it still take out a gang of people.
I'm not
Flu
saying
still
that.
kill you.
I'm not saying that it doesn't. What I'm saying is you had to build those immunities. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get the antivirus without getting a little bit of it yourself. You feel me?
But
No.
but you talking about something that's being pulled off a shelf.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Yeah, it makes sense that everyone needs to do that. What I'm saying is guarding yourself from everything. It's like people who live in bubbles because they have no immune system.
Mm,
Once they hit the outside world, it's a wrap.
yeah.
Anything, it could be a fly going, and then next thing you know, you know what I'm saying, choking or something because they don't know that that's the stuff that we brush off our nose when we're tickling every day.
I mean, now I get that, but you know, even when they're in the bubble, that means their system wasn't built for it in the first place. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that too. You know what I'm saying? Where they even built to deal with anything in the first place to begin with.
I'm not saying that that's the case.
I'ma say this.
Is that people who live sheltered in the beginning, who take that route throughout their life, you know what I'm saying, only interacting with a few people and not exposing themselves to the world on a, I don't want to say regular basis, but at least a frequent basis, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's necessary. It's like you got to take a malaria shot and I think a yellow fever shot before you go to Africa.
Africa,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, right.
A couple of, as they call them, third world countries, but they countries.
Mhm.
Right.
My thing is this. I played in the fucking creek. I played in the fucking dirt. I worked at a garbage company. I done been around germs all my motherfucking life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And your body adapt to shit fast. And my thing is, if you pulling something off the shelf for airborne, whatever, however they may say, it's like you putting something that you already got a fucking cure for. Now, is it about money or is it about, don't get me wrong when I say this, population control. You know what I'm saying? Because as they say, it's too many, is within the next 2 to 5 years, there's going to be so many people in this world. So how they going to shave off the fat?
Bro, we got to stop fucking.
Nah, it ain't even about that though. It's about, we have enough land and enough resources. It's just that technology done took over so much that people are not doing so much for themselves.
I don't think that the fact that the land and the resources is there, it's about who's available for the land and the resources. So,
Guess what? Watch this. Before you even say that, you gonna go work in the field? You gonna go be a farmer?
If it's necessary for my survival, yeah,
I mean,
would.
I ain't talking about in your backyard. If
Oh,
your
no.
ass had to go plow a motherfucking field right now, are you gonna go do it?
All right,
You said
set the scenario. Set
Yeah.
the scenario. All right, so set
Nah,
the-
not choice.
no. Set
If
the
you
scenario.
had- I mean-
what's the scenario?
All right, so the scenario
So
is
did I
this.
buy this land? This is my land, right?
Nah, it ain't your land.
All right, so who land?
But
it's the man's
it's-
land,
it-
and they hired me to
Yeah.
to
All right,
plow
so
the
look.
field. All right, go ahead.
All right, I ain't even gonna say you down and out right
All
now. I'm gonna say this. You in the field of what you do, comedy, entertainment, and all that, right?
Mhm.
Motherfucker come to you with a proposal and be like, hey, I want you to come work this field for me. And you like, oh, first thing come out your mouth is what? How much I'm what?
How much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he like, well, it's not this, how much I'm paying you, it's what the contribution gonna be to society. Right?
No, I'm gonna tell you no.
All right, so look, that's minimum wage right there. The contribution to society. Because minimum wage is so fucking low that federal minimum wage is so goddamn low that even if you got 2 head of households making federal minimum wage, right? And you got a child in your house that's of age and working, y'all still not fitting all y'all bills.
I'm trying to figure out the correlation. Like,
No,
I got a little lost just now.
I was like, how we get
So
in?
no,
I mean,
no,
it's a great point.
No, I'm
but-
talking about money wise, right?
Yeah, listen to
All
it.
right,
Listen, I'm
all right,
almost there.
listening,
I'm almost there.
okay.
So look, now when they say, "Oh, well, we got this land, we about to be towards a food shortage. Everybody in the world ain't ready to work and do this and do that." How you feel about it? Because you got people that got gardens in their own backyard that's self sufficient, but they might not eat no meat, but they might just be straight vegetarian.
Mhm.
You know. So when it comes down to it, it's either going to be, what are we going to do to plow this land to make sustainable food for everybody? And most of us are like, I ain't going to no motherfucking field.
Mm.
You know?
Mm.
So when it comes down to it, it's like, so what the fuck are we going to do?
Is this still about the vaccine? Because I'm starting to put it together.
No, all of this shit runs together, dog.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm
Because
I'm not.
because I've been doing a lot of research about the Gates Foundation. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
the
yeah,
shit
yeah.
that they doing
Mhm.
as far as how much land they done bought up in the last couple of years. I would say years. In the last year, they bought up so much land, whereas though that they're trying to put antibodies and everything in the food that we consume. And so it's like, if you got this, you can eat this, and you can be cured of this, common cold and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of crazy shit that this man is trying to do in this world
Mm-hmm.
as far as population control.
I mean, the intent. See, what's so crazy, right? Because population control is a real serious. It's a
it
real
is.
serious subject, and it kind of has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But and that goes back, it's giving me Bill Burr vibes. You know what I'm saying? Now I think about it, because he's been talking about it on his specials for a long time. I think we all watched some of these ourselves.
Sinking cruise ships and shit.
Right, but yeah.
All that shit though, mudslides and
Talking about killing randomly
Tsunamis and all
sinking
that.
cruise ships.
Let me finish. Like,
You said give them all the tests, and anybody who didn't show up with a pencil.
they the first ones to go. They all got to go, because you should have came here
Everybody out.
prepared. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
already out.
But to piggyback off what you were saying, it's like, no, I don't. Everybody can sit there and say what they're gonna say until the situation itself actually happens, and now you really face to have a choice to, to have some skin in the game or get left behind. You see what I'm saying?
being
So
too comfortable.
that part, I think at the end of the day, I really do believe that whatever you're gonna do what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
And for your family, and especially if you're in charge of it and you head over, you're gonna basically just do what's best for yourself. And if that includes, okay, well, fuck it, I got to get a vaccine because I stay with my grandmother, and then I don't want her to get sick, so on and so forth, or whatever. And I got my kids. Like, you could look at it like that, or you can be like, look, I'm gonna just be very careful, and I'm gonna live my life. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason to me even be alive if you're not living.
So what you just said about, you know what I'm saying, you want to look out for yourself. Me and Pat was having a conversation a while ago about people being selfish in a way,
Mhm.
not looking out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's nothing wrong with looking out for yourself, but
Mm-mm.
you can also look out for everybody else by doing your apart. Everyone's so confined to themselves these days and the way they carry themselves. Like, it ain't no, let me make sure I keep my, you know what I'm saying, my trash and shit out the front of this apartment building. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I keep people out the hallway so that it's not messing up for somebody who gotta walk through. You know what I'm saying? Ain't about, you know, walking through nobody who don't look like they right in mind. You know,
but that's a responsibility. That's a responsibility that you would have to sign up for.
Not only that, but given the history, going back to your point about your scenario with the land and everything, and it's not your land, it's the man's land. It's the reason that it's the man's land that is the reason that we believe in self-sufficiency and growing our own shit. Because time and time again, since the beginning of testing and vaccination, we have always been guinea pigs and test dummies and all that. So if you're asking me if I'm going to go out and plow any land for the man, you got me fucked up. I'll go do myself because at least I know what I'm growing, what I have, and I will share amongst the people in my community and teach the people in my community how to do these things to be self-sufficient so that everybody is self-sufficient.
Well, you can lead them to the lake.
I would say this too, though. If you want to take the vaccine, that's your choice. Take it.
Right.
You know, I don't believe that ultimately the end result will be you take it and you die. But I think it takes way longer to vet a vaccine to have it proper so that when you take it, you don't go through the risk of being a success. They're still trying to figure out if Hank Aaron died because of the coronavirus vaccine. So.
To be fair, I still ain't even healed from Tuskegee, and I wasn't even born, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was just passing out goddamn gonorrhea like it was just gift bags.
I think it was. I think it was syphilis.
Either way, young.
More like, here go $500. Let me give you this shot.
Yeah. And I'm like,
that's all I gotta do, and I'm broke as shit. Yeah, I'll take that.
But then you walk around
burning bitches,
bumped up everywhere,
burning everybody.
Nah, and that's the thing. It's like
now they're calling you dirty dick in the hood.
Right now, we're in a point because we know, like, a lot of black people know our history, and they like, I ain't fucking with the government.
Right.
Yeah, facts.
And then
That's
it's like,
truth,
but then it feels like a catch-22 sometimes. Be like, well, the fuck, if I don't take it and some shit come through, what the fuck I supposed to do? But then they talking about this number 2 and the number 3 strain that just came from Africa. The third strain they saying this came from Africa. But
I'm sick of that.
From what I said, from what I heard, it's like people said, you know what I'm saying? I got like our neighbors, I got friends, that family that's in South Africa and Sierra Leone, West Africa, and all that type of stuff. And they like, we not having no problem with it over here. But then I'm like, hold on. But these people that came over there and they gave people vaccines, and now it's a explosion of an epidemic that's coming from over there now. I'm like, hold on.
So you saying that in South Africa and Sierra Leone, they weren't having COVID problems until they bought the vaccine over there?
Not as high. They had small amounts. That wasn't even
a blip.
A blip or even moving the radar or the needle. But now, since they started giving the vaccine for it, now it's like it's starting to advance and look like, you know what I'm saying, more of an epidemic is within Europe and all that type of shit.
I'm sure the African strain is stronger than that European strain any day.
But my thing is, why though? When they ain't never have a problem with it, that wasn't controllable.
We black.
So, let me ask you this.
Slope, like, that's the revenge strain.
I mean,
yeah, that's the revenge strain, bro. I think we immune to it.
Did any of y'all see that clip from what's my man name? Eddie Griffin special?
Yeah.
All right. So when he was talking about
his newest jump, he got a new one.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out. I didn't watch it.
Why is Walmart
still making money,
working at full capacity,
and still making money?
People who got small shops and businesses,
and they ain't even open.
So that brought up something that I've been saying for a long time that I think is the dumbest, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you go to a restaurant that is open, that's partial capacity or full capacity, whatever the case may be, you walk in with your mask on, you wait to be seated. Then when you sit down, you can take your mask off. What was the point of the mask?
That's a great question, bro, because I don't get it. I don't get it either. I don't even get if you got to keep the mask on, right? And let's say when you get to the table, you still got to keep your mask on. Now I got to slice a hole in my mask just so I can eat. What is that protecting, bro?
I mean, and you right about that.
So it
because-
goes back to what I just said earlier before. When you leave out the house, if you leave out the house, you got a choice to make. To either be afraid or live. That's it, bro. Like everything that's going on right now, this is why this is why I don't sympathize with some of them non-mask wearers, but I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, I get where you coming from. That's where my empathy comes in. I get why you mad. It ain't got nothing to do with you, you know what I'm saying? All
Being
this, I want my
rebellious
freedoms and all that. It ain't really rebellious, bro. It's just your inner fed upness has reached its max, bro. Like they just like now you're violating. Now you're just violating. I gotta wear a mask.
I'm sorry for laughing.
I know my rights.
I know it. It's
I'm
because
sorry for
why ain't
laughing.
it?
But every time I hear somebody talk about that shit, when they talk about you're taking away our civil rights, I'm like, I just want to look and be like, bruh,
It's just
you ain't had no dog sicked on you. You ain't had no water hoses sprayed at you. You ain't get your ass whooped for walking across the bridge in Selma. Like, stop it, bruh.
Yeah, it was like,
weren't you let into the Capitol?
let me in. Sure, come on in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shit, that
Get in there
always
like,
makes
oh,
me
what I'm
mad.
gonna do next?
Talking about you
We're gonna
taking
take
away our
selfies.
civil rights and our civil liberties. Yeah, okay.
Boy, them crackers was crackering that day, boy.
Did
Man,
you get your
nigga.
stimulus check from the job?
You know what? Honestly, I did not. I didn't.
That's a funny
That's the
clip.
craziest part about it.
They
I
ain't
didn't.
They ain't
I didn't get one.
They ain't give you no.
Hey, I'm not with them.
They ain't give you no cash app, no nothing.
Nothing, bro. That joint went viral.
Man,
That joint went viral, and then it was crazy. I got hella phone calls and everything else about it, but I didn't get my stemmy. Like, I was dead serious. I did not get that jump at all, bro. And I got it the first round, so I didn't understand why I didn't get it the second round.
So you knocking on their door.
Did you have? Oh, you say you did get it. I asked, did you get it at all? You said no.
No, I got the first round of stemmies, like back in March or
You talking
April.
about the
bro.
$1,200
Yeah, the mail
stimulus?
jump. Yeah,
Hey.
back in May.
Yeah.
I got that.
$1,200.
But this jump, this 6,
the 600.
yeah. See, legally, I'm
They
still
snagged
married.
my shit.
So I wasn't getting 6. I was getting 12 plus a kid. I needed my 9, cuz. I needed that 9 bad.
So I mean, with me and we like.
That don't piss me off, bro. I was,
Hey, look.
I was looking
Hey,
forward
look.
to that check. I was mad as hell.
Look,
Like,
I
you can
said-
write it
I
off
said-
on your taxes. Like, bitch, I want it now.
I said to myself, like, I looked at my wife. I was like, "Look, did we get a stimulus check?" She was like, "Yeah, because we paid up on everything and this and the other. You ain't in the hole no more." I was like, "Good Lord, thank you, Jesus." Right. So when it came through the second time, I was like, "Hey, babe, did we get any money?" She was like, "Yeah, we got 18, such as this, such as that." I was like, "Cool. Can I order me a pair of shoes?"
Nah, what you should have did was start you with LLC.
No, I mean, but that's all. That been in the work.
No, bro, that was
Nah.
sarcasm because I'm so sick and tired of the internet telling me to do what the fuck I need to do with my money. Like, to stop telling me that. I know that's a great idea. Bitch, I'm trying to ball. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah, hey, look,
I had my eye on this Lacoste jacket for 3
and I
years.
want this case of Bel Air. I want this case of Bel Air, so
Nigga,
I can
want
sit
it.
there with a cigarette,
He was like, bruh.
Yeah, right. I hear you,
yelling
bro.
at each other like that. Hey, bro. You're like, yeah.
Y'all stupid.
I know.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. You know, I'm glad to be in the company of good men because all of us we got a good thought process of, you know what I'm saying, how life supposed to be in our eyes and our vision.
Sweet. Sanitizer? Okay.
You know, and it's
I know.
like,
Go ahead, Pat.
I had to scratch my eye, man.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
That's why.
Just
okay.
laughing
I
at
looking
with
at
this
me
shit.
and shit. I don't give a damn.
Look, this the crazy shit. When motherfucker put hand sanitizer on, next motherfucker do it too, just cause.
Yeah, ain't no bull because I was about to grab it too.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
like,
Do you see when you see the molecules in it?
but
Yeah, no bull,
it's kind of
I
like
ain't
a
like
good
that.
thing because you know what's going on.
I
We be
try
like,
not to touch
we just
my
try.
face
We
with
just,
my
nah,
hand.
that's me too because I
But
scratch my eyes.
itching
Back.
like crazy.
Look at him, Big T.
Yeah, go on. Good. What you about to get some sanitizer?
My
Oh,
mind.
I
Thank
got so
you.
much dripping. Oh, this shit got lotion in it or something.
Yeah, this don't extra. Does it dry the skin out?
So I want to ask y'all something.
Why he smell like ham and cheese hot pockets? I have no idea.
No fool.
Oh, okay.
Let
I
me get
see
one
where
of
this.
Pop-Tarts.
I see where this is going.
Keep looking at them motherfucking Rice Krispies.
None of them Pop Tarts look like they
Like, fuck
scared.
them Cocoa Pops on Pop-Tart.
You want the Pop Tart?
What do y'all think about the situation that happened with AMC and that Robin Hood stock?
I'm pissed.
That shit.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed the
I'm
fuck
mad I
off.
sold my shit. I had 100 shares.
And what?
Oh yeah,
And
you would have
AMC?
been good then.
What you had 100 shares in?
I had 100 shares in AMC, but I had sold it prior to this.
It's AMC and GameStop, right?
Yeah.
GameStop jumped up to what, 400?
500
something a share?
a share.
All right, so give me a little insight
Yeah,
on
I
the
was
stock.
mad. I was
God.
pissed.
So
Because
if I buy a stock right now and then I just sit on it and it fluctuates and goes up and down, how much in the fluctuation if it goes down when I'm done? If you don't hold on
If it
to it.
drops below what you pay for.
yeah, so
Okay.
it depends on what type of trader you're gonna be, because it's not just buying stocks, it's options, it's
Margins,
commodities,
and all that.
crypto,
Yeah.
and crypto. You know what I'm saying? Like right now,
Bitcoin needs to be one of the first things you put some money into.
hell no, that shit 32,000, bro.
Bitcoin so much
Dogecoin,
It's 10,000 a coin right now.
no, it's up. It went.
Okay, all right. So this is my point.
It's not 10,000
I'm
a
not
coin.
fucking with
Last
Bitcoin.
May, it was at 9,000.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, it is at 30,000.
And when I
Yeah.
when
That's
I
what I'm saying.
when I first got
That from
introduced to
May.
Bitcoin,
It went from 9,000 to 30,000. That's what I'm telling you. Get in now because it's going to keep going.
No. I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but you also gotta like go where your money at. Like if you ain't got it, who got that much?
I'm looking at penny
You see what I'm
stocks,
saying?
You got to
motherfucker.
buy a whole Bitcoin to contribute.
No, I know you don't have to,
And that's
but
the
those
thing.
are fractional shares. Them fractional shares, depending on how many of them Jones you buy, yeah, they eventually add up, but it's still fractional. It ain't all one. So you can get to, so it's other cryptos too. There's Litecoin, there's Ethereum, and then right now what's popping, goddamn Dogecoin. You know about the Dogecoin?
Yeah, but Robinhood put a block on that.
But
You can't even
Robinhood
buy
ain't the
that
only.
shit right
No,
now.
that you just can't buy it on Robinhood. You can buy it on Coinbase. You can buy it on Stash. You can buy it on Cash App. You can buy Dogecoins. It's just Robinhood was the model, and they exposed themselves. That's the issue. That's the issue I got with Robinhood right now.
They got a class action lawsuit
because
against them now.
I was sitting there. I can't even forget
Buy
it.
this bag.
Let me get some, cuz.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck no. I'm trying to take
Give
it
me
on my
two
wife.
man.
So to take a quick interruption, what my man Patrick,
You good?
what my guests are enjoying right now is some extra caramel
God
popcorn
damn.
from
Oh
Popcorn.
my God.
Popcorn World has 250 different flavors of popcorn that I think y'all should check out.
God damn.
Go to doingtheworldofflavor.com and I guarantee you will be not only impressed but satisfied with your purchase.
Hey,
God damn. This is good.
it feel like Cap Calloway dancing on my tongue right now. I feel like Michael Jackson and moonwalking on my tongue.
So
It feels like a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
I posted my video when I got my box, right? When I got my popcorn, right? My sister was like, I ain't had none. I was like, that's probably because you never heard of it.
Can I buy the rest of this from you?
I said, I got you.
How many of these you got?
That's the last. They took everything else. I got to enjoy one bag out of the.
Who's they?
My sister. So, like I was saying,
I know you had a knife over here somewhere. I need to protect this bag.
Bro, I'm over here picking the kernel stuck in my teeth and re-chewing them. That's how good it is.
Hell no.
Hey,
I said,
I'm gonna say shout out to Popcorn World, y'all. This caramel extra butter right now.
Y'all got
He
my
like-
diabetes flaring up, but I don't even
Pat
care.
say, take them Pop-Tarts, put them back on.
Yeah,
I
put
don't
them
even want them
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
want them
talking
Pop-Tarts,
about.
man.
Pop-Tarts no more.
Bruh.
Good Lord.
they got the best cheese. They got Oreo. They got crab leg. They got sweet deal.
Crab leg popcorn cup.
They got a bunch of stuff. They got flavors you wouldn't even think about having. And all of a sudden, it's in the bag when you get to the house.
That is amazing.
Crab
So check
popcorn.
out doingtheworldofflavor.com and place your order today and tell them Big T sent you from out here.
I'm sorry.
Hey, this was an impromptu commercial, but it was dope because it was natural. Like, this shit is really good.
Shout out LeBaron. I had him on the show a couple of weeks ago.
LeBaron?
Yeah,
Dope.
LeBaron. He's the owner of Popcorn World.
That's what's up,
Order
man.
this shit right now. I'm about to order me 3 bags right now as we speak.
What's the name of the joint?
Doing the World of Flavor.
Doing the World of Flavor.
Right here.
Yeah, they on
I'm about to
Instagram, they on
comment.
Facebook.
I left my phone in the house. Somebody ordered me a bag. I got y'all, man.
They got a baked potato flavor
How much is it?
popcorn.
How much is the flake? I mean, how much is the bag? What are we
I
talking?
ain't about to keep
Just
telling
check
you
it
all
out when
this.
you get-
Bro, I don't have my phone.
Like I said,
That's your fault.
Hey, look, it's a phone behind you.
All right, so they got it's from $2 to $24.
Oh, all right.
So they got a baked potato.
I'm sick of him. I'm sick of this nigga already,
they-
bro.
They got
I'm sick of this nigga
look,
already.
look, they got a bacon and cheddar, barbecue bacon, barbecue pizza. They got a bowl chipotle, straight cheese. They got cheese and caramel mix.
Oh my god.
They got cheese coated with caramel, Cool Ranch Doritos,
Bitch.
You smack it.
crab legs,
Speaking
dill
of-
pickle, dirty. They got dirty. I don't want to fuck with Dirty Dill because I don't know what he got. He might need
Dirty
a shot.
deal. With that
something.
dirty deal taste.
And they got man,
Tastes like prostitutes and burgers.
Eastern Avenue hoes. You know, we talking.
Where
Give me
they
that
at,
pussy,
though?
girl.
Where they at, though?
I can't.
Where they at?
They got hot. They got hot wings. They got, look,
It just felt, it
They got
just
hot
felt right to
wings.
say that.
hot wings and ranch. That's just
You even got the ranch flavor mixed in blend with the hot. Hey, bro.
It's flavor overload.
jerk.
Popcorn.
I'm ordering it.
Get fuck out to here.
I'm about to order this right now.
Jerk popcorn. That does sound
Lot of mercy.
Hey,
good.
God, I've been wanting to say that.
I mean, all right, let's get back to what we was doing.
Yeah, no, boy, but we went on a popcorn tangent. So anyway, the Robin Hood.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, I'm bleeding right now. I'm bleeding on that shit. Like that shit hurt all of my feelings. When I woke up that morning, I think I invested all together about $200 worth of shit, right? And then I woke up all last week, every morning. My gains kept getting higher and higher, and I was like, I should pull out right now. But I was like, no, hold. I sold a couple of other stocks just so I can buy more Dogecoin. Something just told me to keep buying some more coin. Let me just buy some more. Then that bitch almost shot up to a goddamn dollar. So I'm over here looking at some money. And then I went to sleep. And then that morning, when I woke up, and I heard all this Robinhood talk about they done shorted the stock. Like, I started looking at it. I'm looking at my shares at AMC, and I'm like, hold on, this joint dropping, but I can't buy no more because I was going to buy some more. I was like, man, these joints dropping. I'm going to buy some more now because I know I got a feeling this joint going to shoot right back up. But they blocked my buying. They blocked my joint. And I'm like, nah.
They took it off the app.
I said, yeah, I blocked that joint and I can only sell my position. I was pissed off. And then with Dogecoin, they over there hitting it now. Like, no matter what your deposit is, until the money actually clears your account and they have it, then they'll allow you to open up and just buy.
Right.
I was so heated. I took some of that money out, invested it in my stash, and stash was on one too. Like, all of these jumps was on one. So I had to end up going to, as far as the buying me some more crypto, what was the name of it? Binance. It was an app, but then they got a whole waiting period now because so many people was trying to flood and leave Robinhood to go and find some other way to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? You got Webull, you got E-Trade, you got all these little spots.
E-Trade cool, but they charge a commission.
Yeah, and I think that's the issue, and I think that's where Robinhood was succeeding at in first.
Right.
But they, like I said, they showed their hand because they were Citadel. So they Citadel is the one that's basically
They was
in-house
losing a lot
banking.
of money.
They was bleeding, man.
But
They
they
was
still
bleeding.
wasn't. They still shouldn't have did what they did because they're going to lose. I
Everybody-
think they're going to lose that lawsuit.
It's not even, but damn the lawsuit. They already lost just by subscriptions alone. Like, so
Right,
many people
right.
pulled out of
Pulling that money
Robinhood
out of
and going looking for another way to do it, where it's free democracy, which now would be the best time to invest in any crypto. Be honest with you, because now that people leaving Robinhood, you starting to see that there's only free democracy and free trading is in the crypto business. It's not in capital or whatever it is, capitalism that America has been, thriving so healthily on for so many years.
I would tell anybody, at least this year, if you're going to invest in any type of stock, do your research on cannabis, medical cannabis. Because
Well, see, I got an option plan on that right now.
There's going to be a boom in that soon.
Stock in press.
Oh shit. It's doing about as well as your stock in Beyond Meats.
Oh, wow.
But that was funny. But that was cool. But in all seriousness, no, what Kevin was saying was true. Like, you better do your research. You just can't be out here blind, man. It's a dude on Instagram named Chris Johnson. I be trying to get everybody hip to, bro. I'm
paying attention. You know what?
I bought the package, bro. I'm telling you, buy this joint.
This though, like
You had to tell me about that.
I've been hearing really good things about it, and I've been catching these little small segments and stuff like that. Like his, as you say, the people that he done showed the game to, and they transparent about it, like how much money they done made. But I'm like, me, and I'm not a big gambler, so I'm like, dang.
I'm not either though, Pat. Like, I go to the casino and lose $20. I'll be like, all right, pack it up.
No, and I'm
pack
done.
it up. I'm gone, bro.
What does he do?
He's very he basically just shows you about what's up with the market and what it can do for you if you know what you're doing. And he's selling the course. The course ranges. It depends on what it is, but I got the bundle for like $40, and he got 6 courses on the jump. $40. Intro to the stock market game, options, how to make a 6-figure income off Twitter, and like I said, my phone is at next door, but I'll go grab that. I don't got no problem sharing this information with none of y'all, because I've been trying to get people hip to this nigga for a good minute. Because even what I don't know, I'm like, if I don't know it, go follow his page and just see what he's showing you.
What's his name?
Chris Johnson. Let me know when you pull it up. He got like 4 S's in it because there's a bunch of Chris Johnsons on Instagram. But you pull him up, you'll see his
broker.
No, man, that dude is in the military. He started his own watch business.
He learned the game
and just learned the game and is teaching it. Yeah, he's an entrepreneur, but he's showing everybody else the same shit.
And that's also too though about I don't know if y'all watch $1 Million Worth of Game.
Yeah.
Tony the Closer.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about. I fuck with Gilly. I fuck with Wallow, but
Tony,
the Closer. He be having a lot of information. As far as buying houses and flipping.
Yeah, Wealth Squad Chris. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I even bought in the Wealth Squad. Not to cut you off, Pat.
No,
go ahead.
You good, bro.
Go ahead. But you talking about Tony the Closer.
Yeah, like Tony the Closer to me is one of them ones that like he get that information in, and he doesn't ask for nothing in return.
Yeah.
To me,
don't y'all hate that shit? What's those advertisements that come up? It's like, you want to lose weight? You want to follow this? Well, just click the link here. And then it's like a 30-minute thing. And it's like, well, I'm going to tell you this great thing. But first, let me give you my life story. Back in 1985.
Depends on how high I am.
Terrible, man.
Is how much I listen to it. Like, if you catch it, you got to catch me in a good pocket while I'm high and I got nothing.
None of that shit.
No, I be listening. Listen, I done ran into these little YouTube, like, I hate when I go down a YouTube wormhole. Because I end up watching one video, and the next thing you know, Chicago street violence. Now I'm sitting here watching Chicago Legends for 3 hours, watching this jump. Just watching. So I'm like looking at it. So I'm over here stuck. And I end up, between these jumps, they always ask you, what they be doing? There be some advertisements in between the jump. And I hit one of them videos and call it a day. I be end up watching that jump, and one of them was on on finding people who are owed money, who has money that is owed to them from the government, but they can't find them. And basically the gig is you get the list, you call them people up and like, hey, you know the government owe you about 40 bands, right? And you're like, I ain't know that. I'm like, yeah. Well, I got the contract. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. You ain't got nothing to do about it. All I'm charging you is a percentage of what they already owed you. But you didn't know that. If I didn't call you, you wouldn't even know that you was owed that particular amount of money. And it's a good hustle because everybody got this. It's a big fund of lost money, but that's just, I didn't get into it. I didn't buy it because the package itself cost way more than what I was making at the time. So I was like, but it's a good idea though. Like the idea itself was dope, but I didn't actually buy into that service. But with this dude that I'm telling you about with Chris Johnson, I've been watching him for almost a year and a half, almost 2 years, and he's very consistent. And all he's doing is just showing game, letting you know, hey, just learn the patterns. If you learn how to read the graphs, everything else will come out in full circle. So he was the one that actually got me hip to the AMC jump. I wasn't hip to AMC. He said something about AMC when it was being sold at $2.23. He said, hey, it costs money to make money. For some reason, I just see the play. He said, I see this play. I don't know why, but I'm going to see it. He said, whatever money he got, he never disclosed how much he dumps, but the dude's already a millionaire. The dude makes hella money. But he already sat there and said, F it, I'm going to just go in with it and see what happens. He said, I'm not going to change my position until it hits $7. When it hits $7, that's when I might bow out. So I bought it at like $2.90, almost $3 a share. I just said, fuck it, I'll buy like 5, 6 of them, call it a day. And then as time went on, shit just started going up. And then it did what it did. And I'm sitting here like losing my mind. I'm like, damn, I should have bought way more shares than that. You know what I mean? But if you knew when to pull, it's like fucking. If you know when to pull out, you'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? But if you stay in too long, you might not like the consequences. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you at mentally, but you know what I'm saying? Might not like the consequences overall. So yeah, I'm in one of them jumps, right? I'm in a position right now where it's just like, I don't even check my Robinhood. I don't even want to look at it right now because I done lost about 200 off this joint already. But I already know that once the market open up Monday, I got a feeling market open up tomorrow. Shit gonna go in. Robinhood, hopefully it'll be the first. It'll be a new month. So hopefully they'll take all that bullshit ass restrictions off and let people go pump money into this Dogecoin because right now it's dirt cheap. Everybody want to get into crypto, but everybody can't afford Bitcoin right now. And you want full access to it, not like...
Are you following Wall Street and everything?
Yeah, I'm following that. I got Market Watch downloaded on my phone. You get Yahoo Finance. I've literally been watching CNBC for the last week and a half. I'm learning all about this stuff, and options is another play too. If you don't know anything else about anything, learn about some options. That's what I got my thing in now. When you brought up medical marijuana, I got an option in Aurora
Cannabis.
Yeah, Aurora Cannabis.
Yeah.
I got an option play for that right now. I hope they need to go to $12 and some change in order for me to really cash out. And right now they bleeding. They at 11, 12. Y'all like piss me off. But
why cash out?
All right, so
CBD is good in the future.
well, because it's an option. It's not a full stop. It's an option. So I got until February 5th. I basically got until next Friday for that number to hit and me make money. If I don't, then the contract ends and, I lose. It is what it is.
y'all feel as though that all 50 states gonna go legal?
They should.
See what he say.
They should.
They see what he say.
Especially on the federal level.
That's all it needs to change. Once it come off the federal level and they can actually put their money in the bank,
Yeah.
different.
I mean,
Now-
because my thing is like the weed situation right now is same as way how prohibition was, and it's kind of like a teeter-totter with me because they say, with prohibition, even though you had people driving drunk and this, that, and the other, I've been smoking weed since I was 13. I ain't crashed a car yet off no motherfucking weed. And for them to say that if you get a license for weed to smoke weed, that you can't have firearms, and I'm like, why? When motherfuckers get drunk all day and shoot shit up, why the fuck you can't be high and be?
Same reason why people with like mental disabilities can't own firearms. Their mind has been quote unquote changed due to the substance.
And you telling me 80 proof don't alter your mind?
Of course, I'm telling you what they say.
And then when we smoke weed, I'm like, nigga, I don't think I'm trying to pick up as a fork.
That's it. Right.
It's a whole bunch of bullshit with that.
Motherfucker hit that jam, be like,
Yeah.
I mean, what I bad about you,
end of the
for?
day,
Like,
yeah,
I'm bad about what?
At the end of the day, it's all about money,
Bruh.
man.
Yeah, that's all it is,
You got
man.
some hot sauce, like
Hey, let's go to Wendy's real quick.
Yeah.
beef over with.
Beef
though,
done,
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying? Like, let's go.
Only beef I'm trying to have is a baconator. You know what I'm saying? That's it, nigga. I ain't got no real beefs, cuz, like, I mean, and like I said, that particular situation is not even a touchy subject. It's just like you can only control what you can.
Yeah.
So, manipulate. It's all about manipulation, bro. Manipulate the game in your favor, and you will succeed. It's just the only way that manipulations can work is with education. You got to know what the hell you're talking about. You got to know what you even getting into.
I think like our country and like the presidency of the past, you need to be preactive, not reactive. President Obama was preactive. He seen something like this happening back in 2006. You know what I'm saying? Or was it?
Yeah, I'm about to say, that had to be 2008.
Okay, it's 2009.
Who you talking about when he formed the little disease, John?
Yeah.
Oh, that was 2012.
Okay, so he was speaking on it then. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, after the swine flu happened. Yeah, I know what you're talking
45
about.
was reactive. And here we have more than his ignorance was his inability to, you know what I'm saying, see past his own bullshit and expect for everything to work itself out, or somebody, a team of people that's put in place to figure something out. No one has all the answers, in my opinion. And if they do, the motherfuckers is awfully greedy if they ain't sharing with the world. So I tell everybody, you know, stop thinking 2 steps ahead, start thinking 5 or 7. And that's what I think everyone needs to do. You're speaking on educating yourself about stocks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not only that, Pat was talking about everyone, you know what I'm saying, forming their own lane, picking up skills. And Kevin was saying that, you know what I'm saying, passing those teachings on to the community. All that stuff needs to happen more than us having this conversation.
I mean, but
like the people who hear this, some people can gravitate to it, some people may not. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that it needs to stop being the resilience to step outside your comfort zone and do something unfamiliar so you can gain more experience and knowledge to, you know, create a better life for you and yours.
But that takes a conscious awakening.
Watch this, Dwayne. I'm gonna say this shit slow. My dad ain't heard over 80 acres in Elberton, Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he already told me I'm game for half. And my mindset is like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with it? But then my heart is like, do this and do that, you know, for whomever, as far as our people, our culture and all that. And then I'll be looking at it like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know, like that's the nigga in me. So it's like, when do we snap out of certain things? Because if I can stop smoking this and stop smoking that and doing this and doing that, why can't I be, you know what I'm saying?
It's experience, bro.
And
It's experience. I think not to cut you off,
No,
and I
go ahead,
apologize,
go
but I
ahead.
think it's the lack of experience in dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
Because just thinking about it in itself is hard work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here looking at you. You saying 88, you getting half, so that's 44 acres of land.
No. It's like 90, 96 something.
All right, either way, you got
how
half.
How many of them?
Yeah, you got about half. You're looking at 47, 48 acres type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And so look,
So
in my mind,
Mhm.
I was like, oh, we can build a trailer park. I can put a basketball court on there, pool, this, that, and the other, luxury trailer park. Like, he like,
fuck you want to do that for? You're like, I'm giving you this to make money.
yeah,
You know
and
what I would do with that shit, man?
25% of it is granted. I'm like, do I want to talk to him about putting people in the dig for granted? You know
There's a
what I'm
lot of things you could do. But see, there's so many options, but I think it's more of just a frustrating thought because you haven't been educated in it.
I've never been in that shit.
So now that you know you got this coming,
Mhm.
you feel what I'm saying? The
It's
best
not
thing for
even
you to
coming.
do
This shit is like-
no, it's coming. Yeah, right. But it's coming. It's
You
coming.
need to educate yourself on
What you can do and how you can make the land work for you and not you work for the land.
real estate laws and, you know, the taxes when it comes to that. And, you know what I'm saying, probably get in contact with an attorney that, you know, that works with when it comes to owning property and, you know what I'm saying, how you can maximize, you know what I'm saying, your growth potential with it.
Exactly. I mean, like I said, that's why I say at the end of the day, education. You got to be able to want to go out there and do the research and get informed on every move that you decide to make. So that way, when you do decide to make a decision, you know what I'm saying, you know what to go, what you feel you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with and decide if I'm going to do it or not. Because that's all life is yes or no's and the consequences behind them. That's it. That's it. So this is a part of life. You got land now. Everybody's sitting there screaming, I want land. All I need is land. Okay, bet. What you gonna do on that motherfucker when you get it?
And that's
the $1 million question.
yeah, and that's the point where I'm at. Like, I'm in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
This shit in Elberton, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
35 minutes away from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
to me sounds like a motherfucking money maker if you know what you're doing. What are you doing? You growing produce? Are you selling materials? Are you using this
Am I
shit?
this,
Yeah,
this,
are
that,
you
all that
using
stuff.
this particular part of your land to fund your restaurant that you want to have later on down in life? So that way you ain't even you can cut the whole middleman shit out and be your own plug.
Or you can just sell it and cash out.
That
When
too.
I do that though, when you never know when we might need
Because
that
you don't
land
know
to
what
live
you
on.
doing.
And that,
No,
and
I'm
that-
just saying that. I'm
no.
just saying that's an option.
That's an option as well. That's the point you're trying to make. That's an option as well.
And-
You got
and-
several
and no,
things to
yeah.
think about.
You could lease the land. or something.
Lease
That
the land.
too.
You could keep it in.
I
It'd be
think
the
that's
best
what
thing
I
for
would
me to do.
That would probably be the best. But
That's a
Because-
good idea.
Like I said, get somebody to give you an estimate on the property, the history on the surrounding, you know what I'm saying, the properties and everything that comes with, you know, having someone like put a trailer on it or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, something like that. All the stuff that comes with, you know what I'm saying, owning land. And once you figure out what's best for you,
Mhm.
then you know what I'm saying, it's best to move forward because you never know. It could possibly one day be in a situation where the area might get gentrified. And now, wow.
Your rich shit went up.
See, and that's the thing. And my mindset is about like how big Atlanta is getting and how far the city outskirts is moving out.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? For us to be 35, maybe 40 minutes away, that's almost like from DC to Baltimore.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And so I'm
Facts.
thinking like, well, for the people that's coming up to make, you know what I'm saying, to make a living that can't afford a house, but they can afford to buy a trailer, and I make it an exclusive trailer community. Let me say that.
Right. You got so many options, P. Like real talk. Like you got a lot of options. You got a lot on the table. You just got to slow your brain down enough and pick one. Just pick an opportunity, right? And research it. That's it. Like it's right in your face, but you still got a little time, right?
Yeah.
So research it. Okay, if I want to open up a trailer park, bam. What's the laws requiring this? What's this going to need it? What's that's going to need? Whoop, 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 and just imagine what your potential returns are going to be. Then you go into, okay, well, what if I grow my own produce and start my own restaurant? Well, okay, let me find out how much it costs to start a restaurant. All right, and restaurants are one of the hardest businesses to maintain,
I know that.
especially after this whole little pandemic right now. So, you know, you open one now, you got to be brave than a motherfucker. Like
You
my
gotta
homeboy.
you gotta have good capital, money in the bank,
you got to
shoebox money and all that shit.
that. Like my good man, my man Mo. I think you would know him too, like small world type shit, because he's from St. Pleasant. But nigga got a restaurant in Waldorf now called The Cut. Nigga, you know exactly what I'm talking about. My nigga Mo, that's my bro. And got a little restaurant out there right now.
Nigga Mo, that's my bro.
Yeah, and he holding on. Jesus Christ, because he opened right when everything got shut down. Like
I mean, but that's the whole thing about this pandemic though. It's like people that you think that wasn't gonna be successful,
all successful.
They wings is spread it fully out and flourishing and doing what they doing. And the people that's been in business is like they can't even hold on. And it's like it's so crazy because it's like, okay, I got this situation going on here, and it reflects back to something that Nipsey said to, you know what I'm saying, on one of his interviews. Was like the big companies are gonna crumble. And the small companies are going to emerge like a finger.
Right, yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn it. If this shit wasn't already written, though.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's the times that we living in. The one thing that happened, I think, with this whole pandemic, because there's nothing else to do really, because things are so restricted, and like we were talking about in the pilot podcast, this type of atmosphere breeds entrepreneurship and innovation and creativity. That's why you see so many different things popping up, because ain't shit else to do.
When you brainstorm and put out ideas and all that.
You take away shit like happy hours and going to restaurants and going to Jasper's every Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Wednesday.
Because it was a daily routine.
Yeah.
And
you take all those different things away.
Yeah, I mean, but real talk.
Shout out to Simple and Plain Clothing.
You take all those things away, you have no choice but to, and then especially if you're talking about you in a position where you're not making money, it's like, hold on, I got to get on the hustle. Now, you could do the illegal shit if you want to, but everybody know what that fast lane gonna get you in the end.
But it's fun as fuck, though. It's so fun.
You know what I'm saying?
That lane be fun as hell.
Say again?
I said, wouldn't that be more of you setting your priorities opposed to you trying to, get into a business mindset? Because, I could do that same thing and still, maintain, what's important, not just the luxury part of my life or stress relieving activity.
Well, you'd be surprised at how many people deem happy hours 4 days out the week as a priority or the most important thing.
What you talking about?
You see what I'm saying? Like, you feel
Self-love, nigga. Like, I'm invested in my self-love.
Look. I have happy hour, as I call my nappy hour, when I get off work, because I'm behind happy hour. You know what I'm saying? Happy hour done with. Nigga, I'm going to liquor store, sit in my car and party my ass off.
But no, this is what I'm saying.
That's some old nigga shit right there, boy.
Fuck you.
That's that grandpa talk right there.
Sit right in the
If you
driveway.
went to work every day,
That grandpa
you made
talk.
$80, and you went to the bar right after work and spent 50 of it.
Shit, nigga, I ain't doing that.
Who's doing that? We going to the liquor store,
Nigga.
buying 1/5
That's
for
not the-
30.
That's not the scenario. That's not
I don't go to bars.
That's what I'm saying. So people don't like to drink alone because it puts you in a alcoholic's mindset.
Start crying.
A lot.
Tears.
That's
A whole lot.
That's
A lot.
not the point I'm
A
making.
lot.
What I'm
A
saying
lot.
is that
A lot.
that's the general
lot.
consensus.
A lot.
Why do you think
I like
people
it a
sit
lot.
at bars by themselves and don't say nothing?
Because they want to kill everybody in that bitch, and they haven't decided when to do it.
You don't know me, Wayne. So nah.
They ain't decided to do it yet.
Is this the day flip a coin? Oh shit, keep falling on heads.
So, but
Wasn't a bomb. I knew it was going to be lifted. You got to understand, baby. It's a,
Nah, but
it's
I
a
believe.
marathon, not a race.
no, let me coach.
I believe wholeheartedly
Okay.
though that there are a lot of different things. It's like, you always wanted to do your podcast. You always wanted to bring your Simple and Plain brand out. This right now is the perfect time to do it. And I mean, you work, but you always been about your hustle. But now is the time to do it because you still have idle time as opposed to before.
Yeah, this is the
No.
most action I done seen you move in a minute. Like, you've always been working. Like, you've always
Yeah,
been
you
working,
work like
but
you
had hella
work like
ideas.
you've always had
You've always
the
been working,
ideas
so
and
you've
the
had hella
innovative
ideas, but
and the
to see these
creative
ideas
process. You've
actually-
always had it, but
Like, nigga, to see that Simple and Plain jacket
That's-
right hanging on the wall
I
right
know, I
now, it's
keep
like,
looking at
it's
it.
like low-key mind-blowing because I
That's a
remember
passion.
drawing that. I
Passion.
remember
Passion.
seeing you talk about it for years. Like, this ain't new. This is
That's a
it's
passion.
new to everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? We've been seeing this. We've been
Right,
seeing
right.
this coming, but to see you put your foot down and say, all right, I'm buying equipment. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually getting microphones and nigga, my subscriptions on YouTube right now is fucking like, nigga, your shit is crazy right now. Social media wise, your shit is low key crazy. You rising. You over here just saying every time I see a new interviews with somebody bigger and not necessarily better or anything, it's just like, oh, he linked up with him. Like when I seen you with Simon, I was like, oh shit, okay. All right,
that's
got Vernell in here.
That Zang interview was
I seen, and then you had the Asian guy. What's his name?
James.
James. And yeah, so I heard that. And I was like, damn, I ain't meet him. Then I was like, and then you got this other person. Now you about to bring my man Tink out, and I'm just like, this, yeah, it's Slim moving. Like I'm, it's like not low key proud. Like it's like, damn, it's no talk no more. And this goes back to what you were saying. If you ain't do this shit throughout this whole pandemic, bro, then it was just all talk for you. It was just something. It was just an idea. But it's no longer an idea. It's your reality now.
This shit is
Like
birth.
this shit,
It's
I
birth.
can't make this up.
And
They
it's a
finally
lot
get to
of-
hear the shit we've been hearing for years.
And it's a lot of things. It's a lot of that going on with a lot of people right
In
now.
general, facts.
Because
Facts.
it ain't nothing else to do.
Nothing else
You know
to
what I'm
do.
saying?
Not necessarily.
I mean, you can either
There's
be
a lot.
masturbating something stupid. Definitely get. I've mastered that. Then we got goddamn.
God damn.
You could be smoking. You could be doing everything to derail you from succeeding
You a masturbator?
right now. Huh?
You a masturbator?
Yeah. I got my PhD in that shit. But you can be it could be a lot of things that can deter you from hitting your stride if you're not paying attention. You see how I'm trying to just blow over that?
Hey, look, I'm like, what the fuck you got? Calluses on your hand or something that you ain't getting your stride, man? No.
He said, I ain't
New to this, I'm true to
Can
this.
somebody pass me the hand sanitizer real quick?
Nigga, I ain't even dap you up, did I?
You made me
Too late now.
You made me feel dirty.
My nigga.
You made me feel
It's
dirty.
too late now.
You made me feel dirty, man. God damn.
I made you feel dirty.
That's hilarious.
I made you feel
It
dirty.
made me feel like I just came out of the wreck from playing basketball and went in the house like, wah, in the bathroom, took a shower now. Like,
Sounds like something you really did one time.
I did.
Okay then. And then you're digging hands deep in that popcorn.
Well, you do kind of look
Shut up.
like
I just-
somebody
I
we
just
saw at the
turned
bus
my
stop and was like, hey, you want to record a show real quick?
Who, Pat or me?
You, motherfucker, not me.
Oh. Bitch, fuck you.
Charlie from the A12 bus stop.
Call the nigga Charlie.
Charlie from the